searching all alone. I'm facing twilight alone, without the clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at Booth's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, what else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dawn. Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me, that's where I find an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need the mask. I'm a sharpshooter at Booth's masquerade, heart in both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. I can't tell you how to see me, just a cage of bones, there's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at Booth's masquerade.
Hey guys, we're going to be live in just a moment. I'm just setting a few things up, but we're going to showcase some demos today. The Persona dancing game demos have been released for P3 and P5 on PS4 just recently, so we're going to see how they turn out. Finished watching an awesome stream by Atlas USA not too long ago showcasing the P5 dancing demo, so felt like trying to do a little short showcase here before we finish off Resident Evil later on tonight. It'll be live in just a moment. Hopefully we won't have any crazy OBS issues. Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned it, might have jinxed it there, but oh well. We'll get those sorted out eventually. If it's not working okay with this OBS, I got an alternative OBS to work with. So we'll see.
Without grasping it, the real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at Booth's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter.
Also, I just realized the title is inaccurate. Let me go fix that. Burp. Show casing Persona demos. Let me update that. Burp. Updated. Got that fixed. Hey, welcome everybody. We'll be live very soon.
front of me. That's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling what's not to be told. I need that mask. I'm a sharpshooter.
Look at my title updates there. Yeah, how's it going? Sanosuke, Kaito, Digipichu, showing up. Highest Wing Zero, Rumney. Hope you guys are doing it pretty good. Just kind of chilling out here for a minute. I'm actually finishing up a late lunch before we begin. I got chicken nuggets. Really good. And honey mustard and barbecue with me. Oh, that's pretty good, Digipichu.
I can't tell you how to see me. Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there a way?
Yeah, we're gonna be live very soon. I just want to finish these nuggets first, and then we can begin. You guys like the chill theme going on here because we're going to be ramping things up with the Persona music pretty soon.
Please don't take off my mask. Night is sky. Where have you been? Been searching all along. Confessing twilight on my own.
Yeah, Discord's doing a weird thing.
Without a sign, without grasping it.
Yep, Discord's acting weird.
The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter.
Okay. Okay, there, Discord. See you in a moment.
In both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dawn.
Amazing how faint the picture is with the picture with the music. Yeah, it's actually very appropriate. Pretty chill. Yeah, Discord on my desktop is acting weird. Now, normally I shouldn't have it open while I'm streaming, but you need that on there if you want to get the streaming icon on your Discord profile. Even though I mostly use mobile Discord. No, I don't need help. I need you to actually display that I am currently doing stuff. So people who try messaging me while I'm doing this know that I'm in the middle of something. Discord. Discord's fine. It's just that you know what's up with this computer already. It's pretty outdated computer. There we go. Okay, I'm doing it now.
I'm a sharpshooter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide.
Alright, so I'm just gonna minimize Discord there. I'm gonna eat a few more of these nuggets, and we'll start up in just a moment.
I can't tell you how to see me. Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there
So might as well, while I'm still checking stuff, before we actually begin, I don't want any problems happening. So I'm going to reload Streamlabs right now before we do anything crazy.
hiding both face and mind? Or free for you to
Do some
draw?
preventives before
I'm a shapeshifter.
those incentives. I don't know, I just wanted to rhyme. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean.
Please don't take off my mask. My disguise.
I hope everybody's having a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, a good time zone.
Where have you been? Been searching all along. Confessing while alone without the clue.
Are you doing okay, Streamlabs, or need another reload? Okay, Streamlabs doing okay. Good, good.
The real question to be asked. Where have I been?
Oop, OBS.
I'm a
Get back over here.
shapeshifter.
There you go.
Apples masquerade. Hiding
And now I just need to make sure the stream's looking okay on my phone.
all free for you to draw.
So you might hear like an echo for a second because I currently have no headphones plugged in.
What else should I be? Please don't take off.
Oh, yep, there we go.
Reveal.
Hey, Dragon, what's up? Just in time. We're gonna be live in just a sec. I'm just finishing my late lunch, and we're gonna be showcasing this demo. It's actually two different demos, because the Persona 3 dancing game is actually a separate game than the Persona 5 dancing game. And then apparently we're also going to get a Persona 4 dancing game port on the PS4 as well, but they currently have no demo for that because the actual game was out on Vita not too long ago. I still remember PS Vita.
Reflecting that's a truth.
Alright, so let me go
It's only worse than to be told.
post that we're streaming.
Beneath the mask. I'm a shapeshifter.
On Twitter.
Apples masquerade. Heart in both face and mind. All free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter. Chained down to my core.
Little disco man there.
Please don't take off my mask.
Hashtag Twitch.
Place to hide.
Hashtag Persona 5. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's good. And tweet that out. And I'm just gonna eat like, how many more nuggets do I have? I got a lot of nuggets, so I'm just gonna eat like 2 more and then I'll switch over to the game in just a moment.
Just a cage of fun.
These are the really good, like, giant nuggets too, so
Will it
you know that they're high quality.
burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a shapeshifter at post masquerade. Hiding both face and mind.
Yeah, if I could, I'd credit this as a social eating stream, but you can't see me on there, so can't really
Have no face to show.
say social eating
Please
before
don't
we
take
begin.
off my mask, my disguise.
Oh, that's pretty good, Dragon. We're back on the Gravity Rush train.
Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while alone, without the clue, without a sign, without grasping it.
Alright, so I'm gonna wrap Put this food in just a moment. And we'll start. If I can remember where I put my controller. Ah! My controller's all the way back to my couch. I'll be back in a second. All the way back here. Walking back to the computer.
Please don't take off my mask. Revealing dark.
Okay. So I'm going to put away these nuggets for later. They are very good chicken nuggets. And I want to eat more later. But I also want to stream stuff. So we'll get back to these.
Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me.
Alright, here we go. So plug in my headphones into my cell phone, so that way I can also hear, if necessary, if the audio sync and my voice is matched up pretty well with the music happening, because I do not want some bad balancing. Because this is a music game, you need to have that good balance between me talking and you guys hearing the music. Oops.
Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide.
So I'm going to plug in those headphones. Here we go. Plug those in. Gonna get some water real fast over here. Good water.
I can't tell you
Alright.
how to see me.
And time to get the stream on the phone.
There's nothing inside.
Alright.
Will it always be?
Need to find a good spot to fade out the music.
Is there a way for me to break?
Ooh, maybe about here. Okay. There we go. That's good. Oh, wait, I actually had to pause the music. I just faded it out. I didn't actually press pause. There we go. Alright, cool. Let's get things started. Switching layout to menu over here right about now. Boom. Alright, cool. Let's see if that Elgato music is going through. So, let me do this. Ooh, should also get the TV remote. Should also back in the couch. Here we go. Whoa, okay, that's loud. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Gotta make sure I got everything here. I should have got all this stuff before I went live, but whatever. Okay. I am ready. And for those curious, yes, this is a free download you can do now. You can get the Persona 3 Dancing in the Moonlight demo and Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight demo. Ooh, actually, that's Starlight. I gotta update the title again. It's Starlight. Starlight. Yeah, apparently another thing, too. Twitch has to update the title for the game, because right now it's credited as Persona 5 Dancing Start Night. And I'm like, Start Night? That's not right. So I put in Dancing Star Night, but then it's actually Dancing Starlight Night. Wow. That's, that's a word jumble. Alright. Yep. Nope. Are you doing something? Boy. Oh boy. Nope. You're not doing anything. You can't do anything. Nope. Chrome, don't do this to me. Okay, cool. Oh, jeez. Sorry if I was freaking out there. I've been very cautious of my computer acting weird as of late, especially with the whole crash thing that happened back in October. But hopefully we won't have that problem. Okay. So here we go. Gonna start the demo. Listen to that music for a minute. Yeah, that's pretty good. Get this microphone adjusted too. Make it sound like a a dance hall. I need more water than I thought. Okay, let's see how this demo is. Yeah, that already looks nice. Pretty good. Definitely got the old Persona art style. Ooh, intro. Switch out. Switch that out. Man, look at that animation. Using some original Persona 5 assets there. Maybe bump up the audio a bit. There we go. Hey, there's the title.
Persona 5, Dancing in Starlight.
Nice. Press any button. Sure, I'll press any button. P5D has multiple gameplay modes, such as dance stages in dancing mode and the social events unlockable within social mode. Okay, well, this is a demo, so I don't really think you can... Yeah. Wait, is that cut off? Wait. Here. I gotta check out my... Ah, okay, yeah, that's why. Wow, that was completely off. My TV's video mode was completely in a different wrong aspect ratio. Probably because I was playing a 4x3 game not too long ago. Hey, how's it going, Krusty? We're checking out the Persona 5 dancing Wait, what is the title again? It's a long title. Persona 5 Dancing Starlight Night demo. And then we'll be checking out the Persona 3 dancing demo. They're both out now. Let's try out the tutorial. Now I'm gonna get this out right away. I am not very good at rhythm games, but I like Persona, so that's why I'm checking this out. Tutorial explains how to perform in dancing and gameplay mechanics of that mode. Recommended for beginners. Yes, definitely. I had to do this. Now, I did play through the Persona 4 dancing game, but that was on the Vita. This is on a console, so there might be some differences here. Press the button that matches the incoming note. Aim for the moment it overlaps the target on the outer edge. For this practice, notes will fly towards the middle right of your screen. Try to press circle button in rhythm with the notes as they pass through the target. I might have to turn on my volume on the TV. There we go. Begin the tutorial. Yes. Get to see how horrible I am at rhythm games. See, right there. Almost got full perfects, but had to get that last one as a great, not a perfect. Alright, hit notes part 2. Notes will fly in a variety of directions. Each direction has a corresponding button. The up, left, and down, triangle, circle, and X buttons are all relevant notes. For this practice, notes will fly in various directions. Try to press the corresponding buttons at the right time. Begin tutorial, sure. Now, I also hear it's hard to do rhythm games and talk at the same time, too, but I already know I'm terrible at this, so let's give it a shot. Alright, cool. Ratings and combos. You receive a rating for each note you hit successfully. The closer the notes and targets overlap when you hit them, the better. There are 4 potential ratings, ranging from perfect and perfect to miss. Try to get your timing right so you receive as many perfects as possible. Maintaining a streak of great or better ratings will lead to a combo. Keep your combo going to get the highest score for each possible stage. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty standard with rhythm games. If you're able to keep combos up, then you do better in the game. Most rhythm games also have a combo meter, which you can kind of see on the bottom there in the example picture. So I'll be checking that out in just a sec. Hey, somebody wants to do a favor for me. If you have mobile Discord, can you see if I show up on mobile Discord as streaming a game right now? Because on my Discord, on mobile, I'm not seeing it, but on my desktop Discord, it's definitely showing. That's if you have mobile Discord. You know, like, if you have Discord on your mobile, it'll be fine to check it out. If you have Discord on your desktop and it says I'm also streaming, then it definitely say that as well, but say you're on desktop, not mobile. Because the mobile one, that's the one I'm unsure about. I know I'm showing up on desktop Discord, but just testing out some stuff, because you know how my computer's been super wonky lately. Pretty weird as of late. So just making sure things are going cool. Move that along over here. Yeah, okay. Okay, I don't appear to be streaming on mobile. You don't see me stream on desktop. Weird. It says it on my end here. Let me move this again over here. Moving some stuff around here. Get out of here. Google Chrome. Okay, try closing your Discord first and then reopening, if you're able to do that. Because it's showing up on my end. Should be showing up on your guys' end too. Because I'm seeing it on my end. I got the purple icon status saying streaming Persona 5 dancing. And it's cut off from there. Over there. Okay. Get Google Chrome. Back up. Okay, now you see me on desktop and mobile. Okay, there you go. There you go. Now we're good. Yeah. Again, Discord interacting with my computer has been pretty weird. Overall, just my computer's been acting weird, but, you know, in conjunction with my computer acting weird, it's interacting weird with Discord, besides a couple of other programs. So I'm just gonna see if that's going in real quick, and then we'll resume. Yo, my mobile Discord's not working. I'll just take you guys' word for it. Okay, there we go. Resuming with this tutorial. Begins the tutorial. Yes. Let's dance. Persona. Yes. All right, hopefully we got this. Oh man, now they're flying everywhere. Help, I missed. Nope, abort. This is why I'm terrible at rhythm games. Hey, Ballbug, how's it going? But I like Persona, so I'm gonna power through. That's kind of what I did with the first game. The Persona 4 dancing game. Okay, cool. How to hit scratches. The incoming blue rings are scratches. Hit these by flicking the left or right stick. Oh man, I gotta maneuver my hands even more now. If you can flick the left or right stick, you can flick the left and right stick in any direction. Time your scratches with the moment rings overlap with the target on the outer edge. If you don't hit a scratch, it won't count as a miss. Don't force yourself to hit them until you're comfortable with the rhythm. Okay, cool. Cool. Dude, I can't put scratches on a trigger button. That makes things way easier than having to hit the right stick. Alright, cool. Practice part 1. Now practice hitting both the notes and the scratches. Maintain a proper rhythm to keep that combo going. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Begin tutorial. Let's go. How's this going to go down? Okay, hopefully we'll do okay. Alright. Ah, darn it. Okay, I already missed something. That's not good. Oh, boy. Nah, okay, no, we can do better than that. I'm doing that again. Oh, boy. Alright. I can put scratches on the trigger buttons and make things easier. Maybe I'll be able to remap it when the real game comes out. Okay, a little bit better. I think I missed a scratch ring, but other than that, it's pretty fine. Hey, Poppin' Waffles, how's it going? Yeah, you can't go to configuration to remap the buttons in this demo, but you might be able to do it in the real game. So, I'm getting the real game when it comes out, so hopefully we'll be able to do that when it does. I'm pretty sure you can. I think you were able to do that in the Vita version back when it... Well, not the Vita version, the Vita Persona 4 dancing game. I had to double check that again, but we'll see. My ear, my OCD seems as bad as yours. Yeah, no, it's pretty bad. All right. Okay, cool. That's cool. A stretched out note is called a hold note. Hit the hold notes and press and hold the corresponding button. Press and hold the button when the front overlaps the target on the outer edge. Time to release with your notes to the exact ending. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Alright, here we go. Hey. Oh. Hey. Yeah. Here we go. Uh-oh. Double trouble. Okay. Double notes. Double notes connect to each other with 2 Ds are called double notes. To hit these, press the corresponding button twice in a row. Perfect ratings are slightly easier to earn with these, so as long as you hit the notes when it overlaps the target. Now, practice hitting these double notes while keeping in rhythm. Remember to press the button twice in a row. Alright, let's try this out. I'm not as good as the people over at Atlas USA, because they were doing a stream earlier today for the game on their Twitch channel, and they got some awesome perfects. They were doing pretty good at the game. They were doing pretty good at the game. They were doing pretty great. Oh, wait a minute. Might be getting something in my mailbox. Uno momento, por favor. Okay, yeah, my neighbor needed help with the mail and stuff, so I'm just gonna take care of that real fast. Be right back in a minute. Okay, we're back. Practice part 2. Let's quickly review how to hit unison notes, hold notes, and double notes. Unison, press both of the buttons at the same time. Hold notes, press and release the button. Double notes, press the button twice in a row. For this practice, unison, hold, and double notes will appear along with the regular notes. Try to press the corresponding buttons in rhythm. Oh boy. Alright. Well, this is gonna this is gonna go swimmingly. And by that I mean this is gonna go pretty horribly. Okay. Dip. Oh boy. Okay, actually not so bad. I didn't get all of them, but hey, still pretty good. Fever time. During each stage, you'll encounter rings that look like these. They're called fever rings, and they function just like scratches. Fever rings are activated when you flick the left or right stick. If your timing is right, the fever marks above will begin to fill. If you fill all of these 3 marks, you'll enter fever time. At certain points throughout the track, and the stage will become even more thrilling. You'll get these special dance routines and receive score bonuses during fever time, so don't miss out. Be sure to flick the stick for fever rings. Clearing stages. The meter displayed at the top of the screen is the hype gauge, or hype gauge, depending on how you want to pronounce it. It depends on how much the audience is enjoying your performance. Now, I'm not sure about that audience, but I hope you guys are enjoying my horrible performance when it comes to rhythm games. So, yeah, we'll see how that turns out. The gauge fills when you receive good ratings or higher, and lowers with each miss. Hooray! Clear stages by ending the gauge with the above a certain level. If the hype gauge falls too low, it's game over. If the gauge is still too low at the end of your routine, the stage won't be cleared. There are numerous rewards for clearing stages, such as unlocking new ones. Challenging each stage repeatedly can get you the highest score that you can. Alright. Oh, also, be sure to tell me how I sound when I'm talking over the music, because the primary thing you want to hear is the awesome music in the game. So if I'm too loud in comparison to the music when we're actually doing the game, be sure to mention it. Okay? Okay, cool. Customizing stages. In addition to the variety of track difficulties, the custom menu has options that can make the stages easier or harder to successfully clear. Custom modifiers will unlock with the completion of stages and progression of the social ranks. Social ranks, guys. Not social ranks, social ranks. Let's try to practice the stage while using the gauge fills automatically from the sport category in the custom menu. Let's see how this turns out. Let's dance. Any minute now. Oh, here we go. Good. Great. Great. Perfect. Great. Okay, let's do it in a clockwise. Either clockwise or counterclockwise. A good tip by Atlas was make sure if it's a clockwise or a counterclockwise when playing this game. I hope the next Persona game in 2030 calls the social link system Friendos. Rhythm games give me PTSD from Drakengard 3's final boss. Yeah, tell me about it. It's a crazy final boss. Let's have a final review of each type of note and scratch. Look at each of the button note carefully and press the correct buttons. When scratches or fever rings appear, flick a stick. Apply everything you've learned. Oh boy, here we go. We're doing it. Let's see how this goes. Oh man. All right, which rotation is it? Clockwise, right? Going clockwise. Okay, clockwise. Oh boy. Oh, missed it. Ah, nope. Okay. Nope, get back into it. There we go. All right, yeah, doing better. Ah, darn it, missed. Yeah. So as soon as I said doing better, that's when everything starts getting crazy. Ah, darn, missed that one. Ah, boy. Oh, uh-oh. I'm losing it. Okay, no, there we go. Oh boy, nope, nope, I'm losing it. Yep, nope, we're good. Okay, at least I hit a fever. So that's good. That's hashtag small goals. Oops. Okay, we're back into it. Okay, that not so bad. We're good. You want a new main game Persona 5 is so good? Yeah, I know, right? Okay, I think we already... Okay, that was the one we just did. We don't need to do that again. Game health, social mode. In this mode, you can participate in conversational events with your friends. These events will unlock as you play throughout the game and fulfill various conditions. Unlock conditions differ by rank. You can check out these requirements in the social menu's event selection screen. By viewing social events, you can unlock new costumes in the game, as well as new gameplay-related elements. There are many other rewards as well if you can continue to visit your friends. You can rewatch your unlocked events at any time. Unlocking stages. When you fulfill certain requirements, such as clearing stages, you may unlock new ones. Give new stages a try whenever you unlock them. There could also be special stages that only unlock when special conditions have been met. Obtaining costumes. As you progress throughout the game, you may fulfill certain conditions that will unlock costumes used in dancing mode. Costumes can be obtained in a number of ways, such as viewing social events or clearing stages. Try all sorts of methods so you can bring some flair to the stage. Okay, well, that's a tutorial. I had to watch the protagonist dance for like a bit. That's cool. When you stay on the menu, they actually switch out who's dancing. You need to try to get into Persona 5 and grab me in a bunch of aspects the first time I opened, but like the combat and dungeons. Yeah, like if you're gonna try to play in a Persona, I recommend playing it in a marathon if you can. Or like if you want to play a Persona game, make sure that's the game you're focusing on, because it's kind of sometimes hard to start a Persona data, leave for a bit, then go play a different game. At most, maybe limited to like 2 games at the same, or yeah, like Persona and another game. But if you're playing a Persona, be sure to give it all your undivided attention. Yeah, a lot of people liked the 1 and 4. A lot of people were introduced into 4 because they heard good things about 3, but didn't get a chance to pick up 3. And then 4 was like one of the last games of the PS2 era. So folks knew that, like, hey, I already have a PS2, so I could already pick up this game, you know? So they picked up Persona 4 as their first Persona. Me, I've been playing the Personas since, you know, the old PlayStation 1 days. So I've been in the Persona-ness for a long time. And if we're talking about Shin Megami Tensei, I've been on it for an even longer time, because I used to import the Shin Megami Tensei games for my Japanese region SNES. But yeah, let's go do the actual dancing. Hopefully we're not completely horrible. Dancing is where you perform routines after selecting a difficulty level and stage. As you progress in the game, new stages and other features will unlock. Okay, that is the highlight, so we'll try doing this one. We'll do this one first, and then we'll go to the one that everybody wants to hear. I get bird by default, difficulty, name, dancer. Default. Yeah, we'll go on default. Oddly enough, the Blooming Villain is harder than Rivers in the Desert mix on hard, but even on normal and on easy, Rivers is harder. Interesting. It's like asking Phoenix not to watch multiple streams at the same time. Yeah, that's true. Okay, I got you there. Yeah, Phoenix does watch a lot of things at the same time. Thank you, multi-Twitch and multiple tabs. All right. Yeah, I think the next one should have an option for female main character. Yeah, a lot of people like having the option to do that. You know, if you really want to do something well, have it so you can do a fully customized main character so everybody has their unique Persona adventure. That'd be super great. Like a full character customizer. Even if it's only limited character customization, a full character customizer would be super awesome in a Persona game. So you can really feel like you're really into it. Alright, so we'll try out Looming Villain first on easy. Hopefully this will be fine. Oh, costume settings. Select the character costume here. A costume can consist of an outfit, hairstyles, accessories, colored contacts, and wig color. There are lots of potential costume combinations. A lot of potential. Potential is important in Persona. But currently there are... Oh, okay, there are a few other outfits here. Okay, what do you got? Ball stage outfit. Winter Kosei outfit. Winter clothes. And Outlaw's attire. Go the Outlaw.
This feels familiar. Fox here, stepping in.
Oh, hey. I feel like you do some other stuff. Actually, if I do this...
Not bad.
Okay. No, but still. Okay. Inconspicuous do. Interesting.
This feels
Okay, nothing
familiar.
here.
Fox here, stepping in.
Oh, but it's telling you how to unlock them, even though we don't have it yet. View Photobuzz social rank 2 to unlock. Oh, so you gotta get everybody else's social rank things for other unlockables. That's interesting. Maybe those are multiple use unlockables that anybody could use. That's interesting. Nothing here either. View on social rank 5. Okay. Cool, cool. Wow, all those are just tied to Makoto right there. Interesting. And there we go. Alright, cool. That should be fine. Let's try this out. Partner, auto. Okay, can't choose my partner here. But we can do this. Oops. I hit the desk right there. Up, boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Anime cutscenes would be hard with a customized character. Actually, wouldn't be too hard. If they're already preset options, customization, like, on an animation standpoint, all you gotta do is basically have a couple of preset options. Maybe not a lot of preset options. Like, have a limited amount of preset options, but at least that way it's slightly more customized. And then, colorization could work if you were limited to a certain amount of colors for it. So, like, maybe have, like, option between a guy and a girl, and, maybe, like, 3 options for each thing you can customize, and then wouldn't be too hard. It might take a little bit longer, but Persona games already take a long time to do in the first place, so it might be possible. And then maybe have a default one. If you have a default one as well, that would probably be the one if they do an anime adaptation of that particular Persona. So it could be possible. Would it be a little bit more difficult? Yeah, sure, but I think the payoff would be pretty good. Yeah, there are social ranks in this game. You can do that, but this is the demo, so Can't do the social ranks just yet, but we'll be able to do that in the actual game. Yeah, like social rank cutscenes and a couple of other stuff. If you want to, later, after I'm done streaming, you can also check out Atlas USA on their Twitch page archive. They recently did a stream involving the actual game of this, so you can check it out. Yeah, you can choose a partner to help you dance, but this one's automatic in the demo here. But yeah, they did a showcase of the real game earlier today, so be sure to check out their Twitch page to see their stream. Okay, can't do any of those yet, so I guess we're just stuck with the regular easy mode. Let's go try it out. Do I go back next? Okay, so partners already default. Okay, nope. Actually, you can change the partner. There we go. That's better. Try this out. Let's go try this. Okay, here we go. We're gonna be playing now. Hopefully, we can get this right. Buttons, move fast. Okay, this is pretty easy right now. Hopefully, it won't get too much harder. I think I can work at this pace. There's also a choreography mode where if you just want to see the dancing animations, follow it in clockwise.
And this. Get ready for showtime. Watch.
Too early on that one.
And this.
Ah, missed that one. Hey, got that one.
Yes.
Careful.
The fun's just started.
Okay, there we go.
Wow, this is exciting. Seriously, this is just epic. Great.
Okay, here we go. Now we're ramping it up.
Yeah, nice. Your senses are top tier.
That was splendid. I will repay you for it. I can sense you share a special bond. Such a spirited dance, Makoto.
Okay.
Watch.
Oh man, it just keeps going.
Yes.
Ah, I dropped the combo. So close. Oh well.
Watch.
So okay, I think I realize what my problem is. I gotta realize when they're on the other side, put your hand on the stick where it's not on.
Ready for showtime. Yes.
Because those scratch and fever discs, they're the ones that are throwing me off. Now, if I could put the scratch and fever stuff on a trigger button, that'd make things way more easier. I have to see if that's an option in the real game.
Just like that.
Badass.
Just like
Yeah,
that.
might be. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah, that's it. You're right.
Because the scratch triggers are throwing me off because my brain has to figure out how to do it
Your senses are
with the
top
right
tier.
stick
I've absorbed your
at the right time, opposite to the button being pressed.
Your fists are sharper than usual, Makoto. Watch. And this.
Okay. Yeah, that could have been better, but not too bad.
Applause. Yet.
Brilliant.
I'm striving for.
I could feel your passion. That was definitely a work of art, Yusuke.
Crom's a pretty good dancer. Yusuke's too fabulous to be Crom. Yeah, maybe. Track difficulty score bonus. Yeah, we didn't do so bad. We didn't get any, we only got like 2 misses, so that's okay. Alright. Alright, so that was on easy mode. Now, this is the one that people really want to hear. Alright, so this one's actually going to be harder than the last one. We already know how I was doing on that one. Can I do some other customizations here? Oh, you can customize it around. That's cool.
Nice.
Ooh, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, let's go with this. Yeah, the partner randomly changes. See if I can go back. Let's see how many partners we can cycle through. Okay, so it's just random each time, I think, but is everybody available as a partner? You gotta get that partner RNG. Yeah, I might do that one if it just keeps on popping up. Ooh, actually, it took me a while to get Ryuji there, so let's try this.
I'm ready whenever. Let's dance.
Just do it like always, on.
All right, let's try this out. Okay, so far in clockwise. Hopefully that's fine. Okie dokie.
It's now or it's never, and I've got to
Okay.
make my decision. This time it could be my moment. Is this a mirage or
Just gotta coordinate my brain to tell me to put my hand on the other stick once it starts going to the other side.
How's that? Yeah. All right, I'm ready. Yes.
Oh, whoops. I did it with the stick. I did that with the stick by accident. I meant to do the D-pad.
Okay.
Ah, brain, what are you doing to me?
don't ask why I'm ready, but I'm ready to something down now. I just
How's that?
there's no time for indecision.
Yes.
Time to join ya.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Just like that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm getting to it. Start tapping my foot to this, or nodding my head.
You rock, on.
That was so powerful. It suits you, Ryuji. This is stirring my heart. You were way too into that. But thanks.
Oops. Scratch is throwing me out. I have to press both of these at the same time and then quickly go to scratch.
Okay. Yes.
Alright. Ooh, okay.
Okay. How's that?
Okay, not so bad.
Brilliant!
Brilliant!
Okay, I'm cool with that.
You rock, on. I better kick it up a notch.
See, difficulty track score bonus, 3,000. Alright. Go back over here. Alright, do I dare try doing normal rank? You know what? Alright, let's do it.
Right.
Alright, let's try doing some normal ranks here. We're gonna see how bad I am at rhythm games, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh, Trump, thank you for the host. For that event right there. And Dragon for the host. Trial by fire via rhythm games, yeah. Okay, yeah, we're good here. There we go. Just checking those out right here. And actually, let me get this layout updated. Okay, cool. We're good. Okay, let's do it. Okay, we already did that, partner. Who else can we get? Oh, well, that's somebody else different. Okay, let's do it. And by that, you mean go hard. Well, we'll try hard later, but we're going to see how bad that turns out. Let's see how a failure looks eventually. We'll eventually see how a failure looks. Oh, man. I just have to ignore the scratches. It's already faster paced than the last one.
Watch.
Ah, I missed one.
Yes. Watch. Yes. Watch. Get ready for showtime. And this.
Okay. Remember, it's going in a clockwise direction.
Yes. Let's go.
Great timing. Wonderful. Yeah,
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
I'm relieved.
Okay, I'm losing it. Okay, nope. Oh, I missed it.
How's that?
Okay, nope. You're flying all over the place now.
That was so artistic. Impressive. You saved me.
Okay, get back into it.
I'm so good.
Marvelous.
Okay,
You certainly have a unique
23, of course.
Watch.
E.
And this. Yes.
Oh boy,
And this.
not looking good. Okay, calm down. We got this.
Yes.
Okay.
Watch. Good. I'm ready and primed.
So good.
You and me. Game on. And this.
Nope. Yep, I'm missing it. Oh boy. No, we're missing it. Okay, no. Get back to it.
You sure can move. Extraordinary as always. My thanks.
Doesn't help that my TV's huge. They're all flying all over the place. Okay, nope. We're losing the combo. We're gonna lose the audience here. Okay, nope. Okay.
Watch.
Okay. Not so bad, but could have been better. Not cleared. Okay, yeah, we did not do well. Yeah, we lost it towards the end of the song. Look at that. All right, let's try that again.
No sweat. As they
Here we
say.
go.
Crush it.
We're not gonna leave here until we get this cleared.
And this. Huh.
Remember, it's going clockwise. Going in clockwise. Just calm down. Don't get too under pressure.
Watch. And this. Huh. Yes.
Lovely.
And this. ready
Okay.
for showtime. Yes.
Okay. Dokie.
Time for the highlight. Game on. Watch.
Great!
How's that? Game on. You sure can move. Impressive. You saved me yet again.
We're getting hurt.
Marvelous. You certainly have a unique spirit. Yes.
Okay.
Watch. And this. Watch. And this. Good. I'm ready and primed. Yes.
Ah, missed one.
And this. Yes.
Whoa! I can't look away!
It's showtime! How's that? Game on!
Looking good.
Go full throttle! How fast is that? The speed of light?
That was so artistic. Extraordinary as always. My thanks.
Ah, missed it.
So dazzling!
With you, we can achieve new
Ew.
heights.
Ah, that could have gone better.
Stage.
Okay, well, at least we cleared the stage. We cleared the stage. That's good enough for me.
Myself first. Not bad.
Oh, man, that was hard.
I feel it. My
Again,
fingers-
rhythm games aren't my forte, but I like Persona, so I'm powering through it. Persona's good. This is great. Character's cool. Oh, boy. And now we're gonna have to try this one now.
Here we go!
Alright, let's go to those costume settings again.
This'll heat things up! Let's go!
Yeah, the Final Fantasy rhythm game is easier than this. Honestly, I think rhythm games are easier to do on portable systems because I am playing this on my TV, which is pretty huge, so it's hard seeing all those dots running around all over the place on my screen. But this game's also going to be available for Vita, and watching that on a smaller screen may be easier than seeing it on a huge screen. Because you got to see where all the buttons are going on a huge screen, while on a smaller screen you can see all the buttons in one location, kind of, because it's a smaller screen. Yeah, remote play might be a thing. Because you can, oh yeah, you can use remote play on your PC as well as PS TV and PS Vitas. But yeah, a smaller screen for rhythm games, you can practically see where all the button directions are going. But on a bigger screen, you gotta like look around because my TV is pretty big. So I literally had to move my head when I'm trying to see where the buttons are going. But on a, say for example, a Vita, I just have to look at the one screen. I don't have to look around in multiple directions because it's all focused in one area. So, playing rhythm games on a portable system, I think that's what I'm usually used to. But it does look very good on a home console such as this. So, I have to decide which version of the game I want to get. I think I'm going to get the console version of the game. But I might have to mess with my picture settings, so that way I can easily see the buttons going around. Because I think that's what's throwing me off, the buttons. All the buttons going everywhere.
I'm ready whenever. Dance, Carmen! Oh, wait, I'm dancing. I'm so jealous.
The dialogue's also pretty funny in this, too. Tell the voice actors had a fun time dubbing this over. Ah, darn it. I forgot that it's the, not the stick, it's the D-pad there. I pressed down on the stick. Ah, darn it. Keep on pressing the wrong stuff. Oh boy, this is not gonna go well. This is not gonna go well for me. Okay, ignore the scratches. I'm just gonna press the buttons. Oh boy. I'm just panicking now. I am panicking with the buttons. What am I doing? Okay, we might have to restart this. I am losing it. This is not good. Yeah, this is not looking good for me. Okay, no, get back into here. There we go. Okay, okay, there we go.
Straighten up.
Oh boy. Yeah, this is not gonna look good.
What happened?
Yeah, lots of stuff happened there. Yep, okay, yep, no, this is not good. This is not good. Audience, yep, no, just... Okay, let's see what happens when we lose, because I am not doing good here. I want to see what happens when you get a game over.
Just keep it together.
What happens when you lose?
Hey, wait!
Not clear.
Sorry. I won't disappoint you next time.
Oh, that was bad. That was real bad. Okay, got some alerts on my phone. Let me close those, and we'll try that over again. That was terrible. Okay, retry.
Get ready! Go forth and steal their hearts, Panther.
Cause yeah, I think I'm running into the problem I was saying before, where I can't see the I can't see all the buttons going all at once because my TV screen's too huge.
It's now or it's never, and I've got to make my decision. This time it could be my moment. Is this a mirage or just to fulfill my mission?
How's that?
Here we go. Hit that one too early. Yep, hit that one too early again. I'm running the same problems as before. The screen is pretty huge. I can't keep up with the buttons. Yeah, okay, just ignore the other things. I'm just gonna press the buttons. Ignore the DJ scratching. Ah, man, maybe I actually did better at first with the other one than this one.
Yes! Oh, a little too tough.
Not looking good here.
Don't panic.
I am panicking. Yep. Okay, calm down. Got this. Got this. Okay, at least we went through the song this time. I don't think we cleared... Yeah, we didn't clear it, but we at least went through the song. We're getting a little bit better. Okay, let me actually see if I can mess around with the screen size on my TV. No, that's zooming it in. Maybe I set the game by 4:3. That'd be funny. Actually, let's try that out. Stretches my image. You guys can't see it, but I set the TV to 4:3 just to see how that would look. But I can actually see the buttons a little bit better. See, this actually works better for me.
Love that sex appeal.
This is super weird.
How's that?
I'm actually playing in 4:3 right now. I just want to at least pass this, because there's no way I can get any of those hard ranks. I know my limitations.
Okay. Yes. Okay. How's that? Okay. Yes. Careful. Hold on.
Straighten up.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. How's that?
Okay, a little bit better, but I don't think. Yeah, no, not clearing yet. Man, this is a real challenge here. Let's try it again.
I think I can handle this.
Yeah, you can't handle this. You can't handle it when I'm handling it.
Yes.
Oops.
How's that? Yes. Yeah. Okay. How's that? Yes.
E. Okay, yeah, no, this is not gonna be it either.
How's that? Yes.
Yeah, this is not looking good. Yeah, I'm not gonna get this. Oh boy.
Be careful.
Yeah, I'm being careful, but that's not gonna help me. That might even be even worse than last time. Yep, no, we're not even gonna. We're doing that. We're doing that again.
Let's dance. Go forth and steal their hearts.
Oh man. Okay, yeah, me changing the screen size is not helping. Well, not. I can't actually make this thing smaller. I can either only make it like 16 by 9 or 4 by 3, and 4 by 3 is making it a little bit better, but I can't actually make the screen size smaller. The only way I can think I could do that is by actually moving further away from the TV screen. So actually, you know what, I'm gonna try that real fast. Okay, so you might not hear me because I'm actually gonna move further away from the television, but I'm gonna try this again, but further away, so that way it looks smaller to me. So, 1 minute.
This'll be a breeze. Panther, carry the team with your sensual allure.
It's now.
Okay.
And I've got to make my decision. This time it could be my moment. Is this a mirage or just to fulfill my mission?
Yes. Okay.
I'm giving the balance, but I'm finding always each time. Move quick on my face over. One strike just a win, then I'm out of
Okay.
this field of vision.
Yes.
Don't ask I'm
Okay.
ready, but I'm ready to strike them down now. I just saw the
Yes.
first. There's no time for indecision.
I'll perfect it in one go. Let's both do it. Terrific. I'm captivated. Nice. So proud.
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
Dazzling Lady On. You're the best. So elegant. Very nice. Full on girl power. Thanks, Haru. Girl power for the win. Give it up for our lovely dancers. Just kidding. How's that? Yes. Okay. How's that?
Stage clear.
I'm just starting. I want to get better. All's well that ends well. Good job out there.
And that is me moving back to the computer, and I was right.
You just keep it
Moving backwards actually let me do better. I was totally correct about that. I moved further back, I was able to see the TV screen way better, and I was able to clear it. Alright. There's no way I could do these on hard. You know what? Just for the sake of seeing what it looks like, I'm just gonna see what it looks like. I'm not gonna try to pass it, but I want to see how crazy this is. So I'm gonna actually, I'm gonna try giving it my all on this, but I'm not gonna be able to do too well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go like all the way to the back of the room so I can see the screen entirely and then try it. But there's no way I can pass this, but we'll try it anyway.
Okay.
So costume settings, sure, let's go with that one. Because apparently this is easier than the other hard mode song available in the demo. So I'm gonna go do that real fast. So you might not hear me because I'm gonna go all the way back there.
I'm ready whenever. I'm super serious about this.
Stay calm.
It's now
Yes.
or never, and I've got to make my decision. This time it could be my moment. If there's some right or just to fulfill my mission.
How's that? Yeah.
I'm good with the balance, but I'm finding on razor's edge now. Move quick when my life is over. One strike just finishes.
Yes.
I'm out of his field of vision. Don't ask my
Okay.
way, but I'm ready to strike him down now. I just learned the
Yes.
first. There's no time for indecision. I'm feeling very good about it.
Don't give up.
Get it together. Hey, wait.
Not clear.
I'm not gonna give up.
Yeah, I can't do hard mode. Well, there we go. that's hard mode for you.
Sorry, I can't do
So yeah, I'm like in a mix between easy and normal when it comes to like this stuff. I think I can do normals better if I go further away from the screen where I can see all the buttons. And then easy, you know, it's easy. Easy is, you know, easy. I'd be able to do it, maybe even do it even better if I was further away from the screen. But yeah, that's the Persona 5 part of the demo. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go switch over to the Persona 3 part of the demo
Persona 5, Dancing in Starlight.
in just a sec. So let's switch over to another layout over here and pick up this one. Yeah, I actually canceled that app, but before we enable that, let's switch over to Persona 3, the other dancing Persona 3 game. Persona 3 Dancing Moon Knight. Is that it? Is that the full title, or is it Dancing in the Moonlight demo? Wow, okay, Twitch really has to update their titles for these Persona dancing games because they are not matching the real release titles. So that's Persona 3 Dancing in the... Wait, no. Dancing in Moonlight. There's an alert there. I'll get to that in just a moment. Moonlight. There we go. And update this. So that's Persona 3. Dancing, not capitalized. Dancing in Moonlight demo. Yeah. Updating. There we go. Alright, what were those alerts? Thank you for the follow. For on you. I hope I'm saying your name right. Is it for on you or for on you? Not exactly sure how to pronounce that, but be sure to type that out phonetically in the chat, and I'll be sure to correct myself on how to pronounce your name. But yeah, thank you for the follow. You've awakened your latent psychic abilities. You now have the potential to become a new type. Alright, let's switch over to this Persona game. What kind of awesome opening cutscene will we get this time?
Atlas.
Atlas. Because the opening cutscenes are really awesome. Ooh, I'm liking this techno noises. Yeah, this animation is really good. There's one of the wallpapers you have on Wallpaper Maker right now. They're doing finger guns now. That's funny. That's pretty funny. Oh, they actually mentioned mass destruction. That's cool.
Persona 3, Dancing in Moonlight.
Nice. Alright. Let me move desktop Discord. Desktop Discord, you're doing something freaky. I don't like it. So I'm gonna move you, desktop Discord. Oh, no, it's playing the animation again. Nope, we already saw the animation.
Persona
It's cool
3,
animation, but we
Dancing in Moonlight.
already seen it. Alright, press any button. I'll read that off in just a moment. As soon as desktop Discord wants to cooperate with me on what it's doing. You wonder if they'll explain why Monato's suddenly alive again? I think it's a case where it's like this took place during the original events of the game, like how Persona Q happened during their school festival times, when both characters were still active and alive and doing stuff. They were able to make it work in the canon, so that might be another case for this game. So that might be it. Now, my neighbor's doing something upstairs and stuff, but I can't handle that right now because I got to make sure Discord's acting okay. Okay, Discord's good. Discord's fine. Good. Close that. Close. Reopen this. Dude. How dare you spoil a 12-year-old game? Yeah, the game's 12 years old, man. Besides, it's only one of the stories. There's multiple stories. You can also play the female protagonist. We don't know about her story yet. They didn't say anything. Dude, it's fine. There's technically multiple endings, so you're fine. You don't even know what system... Dude, go play Persona 2. Oh, wait, no. Go play Persona 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now. No. Go play... If you want to, you can play Persona 3. It's on PS2, PSP, PS3 through digital PSN, It's available on multiple systems, man. Go play it when you get the chance. Persona 3 is available on multiple systems. Same thing with Persona 4, also available on PS2, PS3, through PS2, Replay, and Vita. A lot of different options for your Persona needs. He's punching with his dancing. That's pretty cool. Alright, we already did the tutorial for the other one, and I think that the game is more or less the same as the last one we did, so I'm just going to do the last practice, so that way we can hear how the last tutorial practice music sounds like. Let's try this. Yeah, we already know how to play this thanks to the other tutorial in the other game. So we'll see what the song for this tutorial is. Oh, it's the same song. Now we'll do this real fast. Some of the aesthetics are different though, for this one in comparison to the Persona 5 version. We might actually be throwing me off more than the Persona 5 version. Whoops. I like the color blue, but they're a little bit too pleasing to my eye, and it could be throwing me off. Oops. Oop. Okay. Not so bad. Do. Okay, cool. Oh, good. Let's see what songs they have available for the demo. Dancing is perform routines after difficult, selecting difficulty level and progression game, new stage and line for features. Okay, yeah, it's pretty much the same as the other one. Wow, that's a crazy remix of Burn My Dread. Hey, this is the one for Persona Q, isn't it? They put a Persona Q song in here. This is the Persona 3 version of the Persona Q theme. That's interesting. They're definitely going on a more techno route for this one in comparison to Persona 5's musical style. Alright, I'm gonna go with the Burn My Dread remix first because it says it's easier. So I'm gonna try this first. Ah, this one doesn't really have any alternative outfits, does it? Okay, no, there we go.
Very well, this'll do.
Headphones. Everyday style. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, I'll go with this.
All right, time to go. I'll enjoy this.
Let's see how this
Just
goes.
relax, Mitsuru-senpai.
Actually, before we do anything further, I actually got an alert on my Discord phone real fast. Let me take care of that in just a moment. Discord's been super weird on my alerts lately, and not properly displaying the fact that I am going live and streaming stuff, and folks are like, hey, can I talk to you about something? I'm like, no, I'm in the middle of streaming something. Oh, I didn't see your thing say streaming. And I'm like, yeah, well, my computer's weird right now. Alright, so, closing that. Okay, close that. Discord, on the computer, why aren't you working fine? You should be working okay. I don't know why you aren't, but I'm gonna see if I can fix that. And you actually work. Are you working? Are you working? Alright. Yeah, just... Any time you want to go. Oddly enough, it works fine when I'm not streaming, but as soon as I start streaming, then... Discord on my computer does not like it. Not like it one bit. So, we're just gonna wait for that to fix. Okay. Are you okay? Are you okay? Bust a woof. There you go. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're cooking with gas. Alright. And also, gonna update your information. And let's resume. There we go.
How's that? Not done yet.
Okay. I'm getting into it.
How's that?
I like how they do the finger guns. That's fun.
No? Not done yet. This is my everything. Not bad, no? How's that? Not done yet. How's that? Good.
Yep.
Not bad, no?
Okay, there we go. Doing better.
Not done yet.
Yeah, I got this.
How's that?
Let's team up. That's it.
Burn my bread.
This is incredible.
Not done yet.
Nice.
Good.
Did I help a little?
I believe we showed off how perfect we are as a pair.
Keep going. Don't stop.
I'm truly glad to have danced with you. Come again, Yukari. Not bad, no?
Ah, missed one. I definitely saw that one miss.
Not done yet.
Alright.
Stage clear.
Okay, cool.
There's room for improvement, but I managed.
I didn't get a brilliant, but I got that.
Here next time.
So that's cool. Yep. Let me do something over here. Okay. Yeah, there you go. That's cool. How are you doing, Discord? You holding up? I'm playing this on PS4. Okay, Discord. Doing your thing? Okay, you're doing your thing. Let me see if mobile Discord is doing its thing. But yeah, that's that one. We'll try that one again later. But let me try this one because I love this Persona Q song. It's one of my favorites. Asking which one. Let's see. Oh, I got a question from Dragon on the Discord. Which one is it? Are you asking the demos, or Persona 3? Question mark. Dragon was not Persona and stuff, so asking that in the Discord. Okay, costume settings. What do we got here? Winter clothes. Got C's equipment.
Fine by me.
I can't do any of that when he does that there.
Now I'm itching for a fight.
Ah, he doesn't have any special head equipment. Okay, so they still have social ranks in this game too. So social abilities are still in this. Asking either Persona 3 Fez or Persona 3 Portable. Though I personally played Fez first because that was on consoles and has an after story called The Answer. Gameplay wise in dungeons, Portable is better. Sorry, I like saying stuff as I type it out. Gameplay wise, gameplay wise, the dungeons in Portable is better, but plays more like a DN in some aspects, while Fez, you can actually move your character around the city, and you have the answer after story. There you go. Yeah, personally, the way I do it is, like, I play Fez first, and then the answer and stuff, and then I switch over to the Portable version for the female main character story. So, Portable does, however, have a female MC as an option. I usually recommend playing Fez and the answer first, then playing Portable as female MC, because it's harder to go back to the PS2 controls after playing Portable. There you go. And whoa, okay, I just looked up and Satano Ball Mug just gave away a bunch of gift subs. Whoa, okay. Moving back. What just happened? Changing layouts here. I did not even see that happening. I was kind of distracted by something. Let that sit in there. Wow, okay. Let me scroll up here. What just happened? How's it going, Arkham Killer? Satano Ball Mug giving out... Whoa, okay, a total of 15... Wait, giving a total of 15 gift subs with those 10 other ones from yesterday and stuff, but like 5 tier 1 gift subs to Ryan Brigg, Poppin' Waffles, thanks for Mrs. 42, EPAM, and Lord Quadros. Wow, they are all new types. Thank you for handing out the gift subs. Yeah, I wish they'd do a special version of P3 to combine the features of Fez and P3P. I wish that's something. They might do that in the future. That'd be cool. Put that on HD. Put that on PS4. That'd be awesome. But yeah, thank you for giving out those gift subs. Did that alert go through? I'm not sure if the alert went through. So actually, let me exit that music real fast because... Yep, go back to the main menu here. I want to get that alert through. I'm not sure if those alerts went through or not. So let's go get those alerts. Redo all the alerts. They might have went through, but I want to see them on screen. There you go. Get all those alerts in. But thank you for giving out those gift subs, Ball Mug. Let all those gift sub animations play through. Let me also mute out the Persona music so that I can hear the actual gift sub theme. There you go, get all those gift subs going right in there. Yeah, we're still going. Still processing all those gift subs. That is a lot of stuff right there. Thank you, Satano Ball Mug, for handing those out. Alright, I think that's all the alerts. There we go. Going back to the Twitch page. Here we go. Back onto Twitch. If it's loading okay. Are you loading okay, Twitch? Okay, Twitch is doing fine. Right now. I think it's doing okay. Doing okay, Twitch? Okay, Twitch is fine. Hashtag Twitch is fine. Move over here. Get that Discord fixed. Yeah, get that fixed. But as I was saying before, what I recommend, because they don't have a merged version between P3P, Persona 3 Portable, and they don't have a merge between P3P and Fez yet, what I recommend is playing the PS2 Fez game either on a PS2 or through the PS3 that lets you play it on. Yeah, you can play the PS2 game on PS3 by downloading it. That's another option. I recommend playing the PS2 game Fez first and the answer, then going into Persona 3 Portable with the female protagonist. That's my recommendation, anyway. But yeah, let's go back to here. Oop. Alright, and switching back to the layout. There we go. Okay, moving back here. Let's actually do this. I love this song. I forget if they had the Persona 4 version of this in the Persona 4 dancing game. Because this is the P3 version of the theme featured in PQ for the 3DS. It's actually getting a sequel soon. PQ2, which has Persona 3, 4, and 5. But I'm waiting for the one Persona game that actually merges everything together. We get Persona 1, Persona 2, Persona 3, Persona 4, and Persona 5 characters all together. Oh, you got the P3 Fez version because it's only $10. Yeah, good on you, dude.
No objection here.
Alright, let's go with that one.
So, this one?
Alright, let's try this out. I don't think the song was in P4D, not positive. It's been a while. Yeah, it has been a while since I played P4D. So I'm not sure if they had it in that one. But this is the P3 version of the song. When you choose the Persona 3 protagonist as your main guy in Persona Q. Yeah, let's try it out. Ooh, yeah, this looks cool. Let's do it.
Nice warm-up.
Trying to get warmed up in his winter gear. Ah, he's boxing with the dance moves. That's fun.
Take this. Nailed it. Take this. One, two. Let's finish this.
Oop. Ah, I missed one. I gotta remember to keep my stick hand on the opposite when it's on both sides. That's my problem. I need to get used to this whole thing with the sticks being here. It's a lot easier when I was playing it on a portable system. When I'm playing with an active controller, I'm not as good with rhythm games. As I explained before, the screen size and the controller layout are different. So, personally, I think it's easier playing rhythm games on a portable system than it is with a standard controller. But again, that's just my preference. It might be easier for some other people to play it on a controller than it is on a portable system, for all I know.
Playtime's over. Take this.
Ah, keep on missing a few. Yep. That's not good. Might have to do this one over again. But it's not too hard. Just me, again, with the big TV that I have, I can't talk and do this at the same time if I want to do really well. Because if I really want to do well, I'll move further back where you guys can't even hear me, so that way I can see the screen completely. Because otherwise, I'm tilting my head to look at the TV screen, to look at all the buttons. As opposed to if I was playing this on like a Vita, where the screen's only in one direction, I don't have to tilt my head back.
That got me pretty fired up.
Keep going, don't stop.
All our support.
Because the buttons are too big to play this rhythm game. For bigger games, for adventure games, this is perfect, but for rhythm games like this one, not so much. So, I'm okay with having a big TV and everything. It's just that for a rhythm game like this, not so well.
Stage clear.
Yeah, EPAM saying, I agree, I find rhythm games easier on portable systems, but the sound quality isn't anywhere near as good. Yeah, I know, right? Unless you use good headphones, which I don't like using in the first place, yeah. But yeah, we were able to clear the stage. That's cool. So I think I might want to do these two over again on the easy rank, and then we'll try a normal, and we already know there's no way I could do hard mode. Hard mode is way too hard. So let's try redoing easy for both of these again.
Understood.
So let's see. Still the original
By
costumes.
me.
Alright, let's go with this. Hey, Mr. Protag.
Go time.
They say Mr. Protag because they keep on changing his name and depending on the
Won't let my
continuity.
guard down.
You've got this, Mitsuru-senpai. C'est magnifique.
How's that? Not done yet.
Okay, move this over here. And we got this over that way. Up, oop. Yep, keep on moving around. Get that H. Here we go. My neighbors are doing something upstairs. I don't know what they're doing right now. Okay, move this over here and get those buttons. Get that over there. Up, got that. Up, there we go. Okay,
Not done yet.
keep it coming. Ah, darn, I missed a few. Okay, gotta get back in the groove.
Not bad, no?
If I can only enable the scratch to be on a different button than the control sticks. That's one thing I gotta see, if I could do that. In the real game, I want to see if I can enable it to, like, a trigger button. Because that's what's really throwing me off, because my thumbs have to be used for the buttons, as well as the sticks. But my index fingers aren't doing anything.
Not done yet.
They could easily hit the scratch and the fever buttons if they had that option.
How's that?
But they have no way of messing with the config in the demo.
Not done yet.
But I'll definitely do it for when the real game comes out, if I had the option of doing it.
Let me dance with you. Don't stop.
Oh, the P3 protagonist is actually talking here.
Wow, you're like perfect.
Not done yet.
Keep it up. C'est magnifique, Mitsuru-senpai.
I'm honored to have danced with you.
Yeah, perfect.
You truly are special. I must thank you. How's that? Not done yet. Good. Not bad, no?
Okay, cool.
Stage clear.
I got through that. I'll use this to improve myself.
See, P3 is pro tag, P4 is pro tag. Yeah, that's one way of looking at it. P5 is just big old Joker. Yeah. Coming after a month of Dance Dance Revolution Fantasy Edition. Okay, pretty sure the official name is Mano Arsu and Yu Narukami. Yeah, that's depending on the thing, because, like, the alternative names, like the names that they use in the manga version, like Suichi Seta and stuff like that, like names like that, there are also alternative names in the video game, like Yu Narukami and Minato, like stuff like that. There are also optional names for a default name in the game. So technically, if you're going game-wise, both names are true, but if you're talking about, like, in further continuities, like the Persona fighting game, the dancing game, the animes, like stuff like that, then they go with the names that they usually use in the anime. But again, like, the continuity on these names, they're pretty crazy sometimes. Okay, let's try this one more time, see if we get a better score than last time. Try this one. Can't do anything when he has the hood up, though. So we'll just go with it as it is. Alright, we did that last time. Let's see if we can get somebody else. Ooh, Igus! Yeah, let's do it with Igus. Igus is cool. And I'm not just saying that because she's a robot.
Good luck out there.
Totally unrelated.
two.
This one's definitely more quicker paced than the other one.
Take this. Let's finish this.
Because I have to remind myself when it goes in the clockwise direction to switch my hand that's on the triggers. Not the triggers, the thumbsticks. Because I have to, the travel time between the thumbstick and the buttons, that's what's messing me up here.
Impressive combo. Such strength. I shall also use my full power.
Now, if I had the option of doing the scratches and the fever button on
Good.
a trigger, then on the thumbsticks
As expected.
in customization, I might be doing a little bit better. But the travel between the triggers
As expected.
and not the triggers, the thumbsticks and the buttons, that's what's really throwing me off.
You're really hitting it off. Your dance really moved me, I guess.
Because I have to, travel time is when you have to move your thumb between buttons. And moving them between a button and the thumbsticks are a lot harder to do than just between another button.
Take this.
But if I had on the triggers where my index fingers aren't doing anything, then I'd be doing way better.
One, two.
Impressive combo. Allow me to join in.
Take this.
As expected.
I'm in shock.
So amazing. Your dancing is so fiery, Akihiko-san. It burns.
Way to charm the crowd, I guess.
Nice combination. I'm impressed.
Great footwork, I guess. Just like I expected. Nailed it. One, two.
Yep.
Take this.
Okay, cool.
Stage clear. Now there's quite a bit to improve, but I did okay for now.
You seem to enjoy yourself on stage.
Get a smaller controller. Yeah, right. That'd be get a micro controller. That'd be freaky. Yeah. I mean, they use Yu Narukami as the main one, but again, Suji said it and stuff. That's still an optional name. That's what he's named in the manga, but it's also one of the canon, well, quote canon names that you can choose as a default name in Persona 4. But they went with the Yu Narukami name, which is also another name that is a default name available in Persona 4. So technically, they just made Yu Narukami the more canon name. Well, Suji Seta is still technically canon because it's an optional default thing for the regular Persona 4 game. However, they went with Yu Narukami in the anime and then in the spin-offs. So consistently, if we're talking about overall Persona canon, outside of just Persona 4, the main game, then yeah, his name would be Yu Narukami. Because that's what they call him in the other stuff. Okay, so that was those two stages on easy again. I'm going to try a normal, but I know already that I am going to be terrible in normal mode. We're not going to pass this. Because, again, I am terrible when it comes to rhythm games. And, I was already having problems with that last one, so let's see how terrible I do on normal. Actually, they do have default names. If you choose the random option, like, those would be the default. Like, well, not default, but if you default to a random name, those are the names that you come up with in the game. Because there's the option to pick a random name, the names that the game choose for you. And those are, like, Suji Seta and Yu Narukami. Those are, like, the first two ones that come up when you pick the random option for your name. So technically, yeah, like if you're talking about an actual default name, there is no default name. But if you default to whatever the computer tells you to do, then yeah, that's the names that come up on there. Again, terminology is a tricky mistress. So if I'm being super specific here, if you do not choose a blank name or a specific name that you have came up with. If you choose random according to the game itself, you can end up with Sujiseta and Yu Narukami as optional names that they give you as a default random name. There. That's being super specific right there. I don't know how more specific I can get with that, but that's what happens. And yeah, there actually is an option to have the game pick a random name for you. Those are the names that the game comes up with. Yeah, Makoto Yuki is the alternative name for Persona 3. Yeah, Persona 3's protagonist is like Minato Arasu and stuff like that. But like the other name is like Makoto Yuki. So a lot of people were wondering. I wonder if they'll have the female MC in this. Actually, they do have the female main character available in this, I believe. That is a character.
All right. Sound the
They do. I remember seeing the trailers for this.
Apply that boxing experience.
This is going to be way harder than before. It's moving even faster.
1, 2.
I might just have to ignore the fevers.
Take this. 1, 2.
Nice, keep it up.
Take this. Nailed it.
Ah, missed one.
Take this. Nailed it. Take this.
Yep. Missed it.
Nailed it.
Remember, it's going in clockwise. Yeah, just ignore the scratches.
1, 2.
I am missing way too many of these.
Take this.
Again, not really an expert in rhythm games, but I like Persona, so I power through it.
Nailed it. 1, 2. Take this.
I don't even think Ken's gonna even show up to help me assist this, because I'm doing so bad.
1, 2.
Oops.
Take this. Nailed it.
Yep, here we go. Keep on going.
1, 2. Take this. Nailed it. One, 2.
Yeah, I missed it.
Take this. Nailed it. Take this.
Oh boy. Yeah, boy. Nope, it's still going. Ah, yeah, I didn't quite get it.
Stage clear.
Yeah, Ken didn't even show up at all for there. Oh, wait, I still passed the stage, though. That's
You
cool.
seem to enjoy yourself on stage. I look forward to next time.
I could use remote play with the Vita, but my Vita does currently not have a battery. It's actually on my shelf right now, because I've been mostly using my Switch for portable gaming. But theoretically, yeah, I could use remote play on my Vita. And this game is also coming out for the Vita. These two Persona dancing games are coming out for the Vita as well. So it might be easier for me to do that. Because I actually did pretty good on normal with the Vita version. Because, again, like, here's some differences between playing this rhythm game on a portable system versus on a console. On the portable system, well, for starters, it's the actual game, so I can actually remap buttons and stuff, and it's way easier to kind of, like, change around what I'm doing. The other thing to do is, it's one smaller screen, So I don't have to move my head around with my big TV screen for this particular game. I have to like literally move my head in a circle to see where all the buttons are, because my screen is like pretty huge and I'm like sitting right up close to it, as opposed to playing it on a portable system where my head is locked down in the same position because I can see all the buttons moving around. The other thing to note is the travel distance on a controller and a portable system. Because, say for example, you're holding a standard like PS4 controller, like I'm holding right now. You have, if your thumbs are on the buttons, right? Your thumbs are on the buttons and your thumbs are on the D-pad. When you want to go flick the control stick, there's some time. Oh yeah, like battery level. There's some time between moving your thumb between the buttons and the D-pad to the thumbstick, right? There's like a second or two of travel time moving between a button and a thumbstick. While on a portable system, there is some travel time, but it's significantly less when compared to a controller. Especially with the thumbsticks on a controller right here, they're elevated more compared to the buttons, but on the Vita, it's about roughly the same height as the sticks on that. Yeah, all these 6 dance moves are making my controller exhausted. Yeah, I gotta plug in this controller, so let me plug that in right now. There you go, plug it in. It should be plugged. Are you plugged? Nope, you're not plugged yet. Now you're plugged. There you go. It's plugged in. Cool. But we were able to clear the stage just barely. Let's try doing this on normal now. You're exhausting your fingers just by watching this. Yeah, it could be. Could be. Let's see. Let me choose this equipment, and we'll go with headphones. Yeah, there we go. So I think we'll do this one, and then we'll see what happens in a moment. So, next. Let's see if we get somebody else. We already did with the protagonist. That's Ken again. I already tried her. What's somebody that Mitsuru hasn't danced with yet? Hasn't danced with Aegis, but we already tried Aegis with a different thing. Now, we didn't get Ken last time, so... Wait, let's see if there's anybody else. Is there anybody else that I'm missing? Yep. Keep on rotating a bit. Alright, if Ken shows up again, we'll just go with Ken. Because, like, we already did the other characters, I believe. And Ken didn't show up last time.
Time to go.
Yeah, Junpei wasn't showing up. Maybe he's not in the demo.
It's showtime.
Wow, Mitsuri-senpai, the stage is practically glowing.
Alright, let's do this.
Not bad, no? Not done yet.
I just had to ignore the scratching because I can't. The travel time.
Not done yet.
For folks wondering what other things travel time involves with, if you play a fighting game, you may hear the term travel time a lot as well.
Not bad, no? How's that? Not bad, no? How's that?
Yep. I messed up there.
Not done yet. Good. How's that?
Ah, missed it. That could have been better.
Not done yet.
Burn that bread. Yep. Yeah, this good. Oh, no, this is not going good. Yeah, my score really went down in this last part. What happened?
Not bad, no? Not done yet.
Yeah, that could have gone better.
Stage.
Well, we cleared the stage at least, but Ken did not show up at all.
I'll use this to improve myself.
What a surprising performance. I didn't even have the chance to blink.
Yeah, I didn't have a chance to. Yeah, I didn't have a chance to do anything. He didn't show up. But yeah, those are the 2 songs there, and I'm just gonna show what a horrible mess I'd be trying to play hard mode, because I would not be able to do anything.
How's this? Not bad,
Because I am super terrible at hard mode.
My resolve is firm.
Alright, see you later, EPAM. We're actually going to be wrapping up soon, because I got to get ready for the TFS stream myself, because I help moderate with that. Yeah, it's looking good right now, but trust me, when this thing starts getting harder, we're going to be really bad.
Not bad, no?
Oh boy. Nope, they're going all over the place. I can't keep up with this. It might be easier for you guys, because you guys are probably watching this on a minimized video player or on mobile or something. But for me, I'm watching this on like a TV that's bigger than 50 inches right now, and I'm like right in front of it, and it's really hard to look at it. I'm just pressing buttons. Yeah, this is going all over the place. Oh boy. Yep. I'm just gonna let this. Yeah, that wasn't good at all.
Time to start afresh. I will overcome this hurdle.
Yeah, not today, Mitsuru.
Is this all I can
Now let's see
do?
how bad what happens when you do it with Akihiko.
This is pretty cool.
Now, if I was playing this on the Vita, I'd be doing this way better because, again, with the whole travel thing, because my hands can't keep up with it. But if it was on a single screen, instead of a really large television and a controller, if this was on a portable system, I'd be probably killing it, because I, on my regular main profile, I actually platinumed, Persona 4 dancing all night. Persona 4 game.
Study your routine, Akihiko-senpai.
Nailed it.
So yeah, I'm not good with rhythm games when it comes to them being on console, but put this on the Vita screen and I'm fine, which is cool because this game is still also coming out for Vita, and I'm not doing so well. I'm just gonna see what happens when Akihiko loses. Yep, there we go.
Not clear.
That must have been embarrassing to watch, but just you wait for the next one. Damn, I accept my loss.
Wow, he actually says it. Cool. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna do one more on the easies for both of these characters, and then gotta send you guys over to the TFS stream. That's gonna be happening. Got a interesting stream today. I already know what they're gonna be playing tonight and who's gonna be on stream. So that's gonna be a cool time. Actually, before I do that, let me actually just make sure everything's cool with the guys getting the stuff ready for the stream. So let me just check my own Discord stuff. I'm not gonna say it out loud because that'd be unprofessional of me. But just know that I'm checking to see if everything's a go for usual streamage. Yeah, okay. Seems like it's doing okay. Yeah, Slash chiming in about the whole Persona 3 stuff going on in the chat. Not sure, like, I'm not sure Slash is watching right now, but, like, that's a, yeah, we're actually talking about Persona stuff. Personas extensively. Since we're streaming the demos for the new P3D and P5D games on stream as we speak. So, discussions about all the Persona games are happening right now. That's the thing too, because I say what you will about the PlayStation Classic, which is getting average reviews at the moment. They had a tech demo where folks were able to try out the PlayStation Classic at the Sony headquarters, and so far they've been very moderate, not really good, not really bad, but just somewhere in the middle. Say what we will about that, I don't think anybody tried to see how Persona 1 plays on the Classic yet, because they were generally checking out more of the mainstream titles, but Persona 1 is on the PlayStation Classic. I'm actually curious if they did any changes to that version of Persona 1, because there were that version of Persona 1 on the PlayStation 1 had a couple of translation issues and localization censorship, I believe. But there are talks that there may be some changes for the one that's on the Classic. So I hope they did some changes, because they also did the version of Persona 1 on the PSP. They redone the more accurate version of that. But with, like, Atlas being under, like, Sega's division now, they actually been doing some crazy stuff. Like, for example, the Sega Ages version of Phantasy Star on the Switch, they actually got Atlas USA to retranslate that to be more accurate. So I'm actually curious if Sega's going to go back on their catalog on RPG games and get Atlas to do more authentic translations for more of the games these days. So I hope that's a reoccurring trend. But anyway, back to this song. They've been dancing for a while. Yeah, I'll go Tigers.
I'd best not fumble this.
With you here, victory is assured.
Not done yet.
Alright, here we go.
Good. Not bad, no? Not done yet.
I did that one too early.
Not bad. Now, witness this. Not bad, no? How's that?
Okay, here we go.
Not bad, no? Not done yet.
Remember, it's clockwise, clockwise.
Not bad, no? that?
Alright. Head it down.
Not bad, no?
Let's work together. I will.
Burn that bread.
Impressive combo. Amazing skills. Wow.
How's that?
As expected. Your dancing was electrifying, Mitsuru-san.
Thank you for your splendid support, Ibis.
I'm so excited.
I've indeed sensed your emotions, Ibis. Good. Not bad.
Ah! I missed one. Ah, well, he's got a combo of 95. That's personal best on today's stream, I believe.
How's that?
Ah, I did terrible at the end there. But, for the most part, I had it. So that's cool. Hey, we got a brilliant. That's better than before.
Well, I'll strive to perfect it for the next time.
Power surge through your performance, Mitsuru-san.
Let's not be content with this and strive higher.
You achieved.
Oh, you never played a Metal Gear, did you, Pichu? Oh, okay, question. I know you might be eager to play Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes and Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain, but have you played any... okay, you said you didn't play any of the other ones, but have you seen or know the stories about the other ones? Because jumping into 5, while the gameplay is really good, just jumping into it without any context information might be a little strange for you. Like, honestly, if you had the option of playing any of the other ones, I'd say maybe you go play MGS 1 or 3 first, then jump into 5, perhaps. But if you have no other options, then... okay, you watch the TFS stream. Okay, cool. At least you know the storyline, then. Because I talked to people who are like, I love the gameplay of Metal Gear Solid 5, but what the heck is up with the story? And I'm like, have you played any of the other ones? No. Well, there's your problem. Have you seen any movie versions of the previous games? No. You know anything about Metal Gear besides the fact his name is Snake, he's sneaking around? No. Well, there you go. That's why you're having some problems figuring out what's happening. Actually, the story's pretty straightforward if you know where to look, because if you just, like, for example, if you start with Metal Gear Solid 1 and then play into, like, 2 and then 4, then it's pretty okay. The only problem is, it's like, a similar problem with Devil May Cry being that the storylines are all over the place. Like, the proper order is, like, Metal Gear Solid 3, Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops, Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, then you go into Metal Gear Solid V, then MSX Game 1, MSX Game 2 with Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, which is different than Metal Gear Solid 2. Then you go into Metal Gear Solid, and then Metal Gear Solid 2, then Metal Gear Solid 4, then Metal Gear Revengeance, as opposed to straightforward Metal Gear 1, 2, and 3, playing that in regular story order. But if you're trying to start fresh, the easy ways to do it is just start with Metal Gear Solid 1, then 2, then you go into 4, and then... yeah, Revengeance or something. And the other one would be Metal Gear Solid 3, Portable Ops, Peace Walker, then Metal Gear Solid 5. Because they're all over the place. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5 is... honestly, that's why I call Metal Gear Solid 5 Metal Gear Solid V. Because the real Metal Gear Solid 5 is Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. Kojima wanted to call that Metal Gear Solid 5. They advertised it as Metal Gear Solid 5. They had demos of it called Metal Gear Solid 5 Peace Walker. But then Konami's like, oh, we can't have number 5 be on the portable PSP. So then they just called it Peace Walker. And then Metal Gear Solid V happened. And yeah, we already know that story. The games could have ended at Peace Walker, but they still continued with Metal Gear Solid V, where it has really good gameplay, but the story is, it's weird. It's weird. Actually, no, the canon one is... Twin Snakes is not the canon one. Twin Snakes is often thought of to be a VR version of Metal Gear Solid 1, or the movie version, because in the canon lore of Metal Gear Solid, there is a book novelization of the events of Shadow Moses, done by Nastasha, who was the codec contact in Metal Gear Solid 1. She made a book based off of there, and then from the book, there was movie and VR mission adaptations of those events. So a lot of people think that the events of Twin Snakes are actually the movie slash VR version of the game. And Metal Gear Survive totally is not canon. That they always refer to it as to an alternate history. They don't refer to it at all in the main titles. It's another spin-off, like saying how Metal Gear Acid can technically take place after Metal Gear on the MSX, or Metal Gear Ghost Babel also taking place after the MSX game. Yeah, Twin Snakes could be seen as Raiden's VR mission of Shadow Moses. That's what a lot of people usually think of when they refer to Twin Snakes. It can either be the VR mission of Raiden or the movie adaptation of Nastasha's book that was published in the canon lore of Metal Gear. But yeah, Twin Snakes is a little dubious on there. We know that the events of Metal Gear Solid 1 on the PS1 are the canon events, because when they do flashbacks of it in Metal Gear Solid 4, they show the footage of the PS1 game. In the English version, they show the footage of the PS1 game and use the audio from the Twin Snakes version of the game. So people are saying the audio of Twin Snakes is canon, but the visuals of MGS1 are canon, which some people do agree on that. However, in the Japanese version of MGS4, the audio and the visuals are based off of PS1. So, your mileage may vary. But anyway, we completed that on Brilliant. Let's see if we can get Akihiko's thing on Brilliant, and then I'll probably send you guys over to the TFS stream. So if you're planning on watching the TFS stream today, all you do is you gotta stand by here. We'll go raid them when they go live. And by live, I mean actually live, because they had that art stream. Like, you know, they show some art stuff before going live, which you don't necessarily have to see. But when they do go live, I'll send you guys over there. Actually, going back to NGS1 without the first-person aiming system works out pretty well. The problem with Twin Snakes... Okay, let me just mute this right here. Twin Snakes has some good advantages. It has some good parts, but it also has some bad parts, too. A lot of the stuff with Twin Snakes is they tried slapping the MGS2 controls onto the MGS1 level stages, which did not accommodate for first person in the first place. Example being, when you fight Revolver Ocelot in Twin Snakes, that fight is completely broken now, because before it was super difficult because you couldn't actually go into first person and shoot Ocelot. You had to walk around the stage, maneuver around him, guess where he's going to fire from, and hopefully avoid his ricochets. However, in Twin Snakes, you just go into first-person mode and shoot Ocelot, and you don't even have to move where you're standing from. Completely destroys that boss fight. That boss fight is completely destroyed in Twin Snakes. Now, there are a couple things where you can set it up where it's like, hey, Twin Snakes, set this into hard mode, then the Ocelot fight might be harder, but there's other things you gotta factor in too, because Twin Snakes, another difference between Twin Snakes and the original MGS1, MGS1 had the boss fights scaled down, where it's like, you have a small amount of health, and you have a small amount of items and stuff, but as you play through Metal Gear Solid 1, your equipment and your health bar actually increase over the time as you're playing the game. But with Twin Snakes, they just let it so that you have maximum health bar to begin with, and maximum items to begin with. So, kind of a mix there. Oh, hey, Saruga Kage, thank you for the Tier 1 subscription. You have fully awakened your psychic abilities. You are now a new type, again, for 2 months in a row. Which version did TFS do? TFS did Twin Snakes. They did the Twin Snakes version. Because they thought it'd be easier for Grant, because he's used to GameCube controllers. They played Twin Snakes. But they did, for a moment, play the PS1 version of the game when they got to the stage in MGS4, which is a huge flashback on the first part of Shadow Moses in the PS1 game. Because MGS4 lets you play the PS1 game for a moment in a flashback. So when I recommend it to people, if you have the option between playing, if if you only had the option between playing Twin Snakes or PS1, MGS1, that's fine. But if you have the option, if you really do have the option between the two, and you never played MGS1 before, I recommend playing the MGS... You got me to exposition mode, yeah. I recommend playing the PS1 game, and then maybe Twin Snakes. Those are the two I'd recommend going into. Because if you have the option of playing the games in release order, I recommend playing them in release order, because then if you played it in storyline order, it's hard to go back to the older controls. But yeah, that's my little spiel about MGS1. Go play PS1 first, then GameCube, if you have that option. If you are playing in release order, however, you don't necessarily have to play the MSX games. You could just start with Metal Gear Solid 1 and you're fine. That's what I originally did. But if you want to, for historic sakes, you can try out the MSX games. You probably need a guidebook with you to complete those games, but outside of using a guidebook, if you don't feel like doing a game with a guidebook, then you can just, start with MGS1. MGS1 is fine. MSX games are optional. Everything you need to know is explained in the other games, for the most part. But when I play it, I usually play the MSX games then into the whole entire series. But that's for another time. I'll do a retrospective on Metal Gear Solid completely whenever I get the chance to. But for now, we're back on Persona, vamping up some time before TFS goes live, which they'll be going live soon enough. And by live, I mean actually seeing the folks on the screen, like them on the couch, not the art montage beforehand. Actually, before we do anything else, let me see if the stuff are okay for today. So, because we'll go raid them when they're actually on the couch, not on the art stream part. When they actually show up on the couch, we'll go raid them. Because we have a special stream happening over there. I'll help moderate in that for a bit. And then later on tonight, we'll resume Resident Evil. Yeah, when that goes about. Yeah, pause the stream right there. Checking some things right in a moment. Just checking something out real fast. And we'll do this one thing here, and we'll be good. Title. Yeah, we're playing Persona 3 dancing game. We played the 5 in a moment. Okay, yeah, we're good there. Okie dokie. So that is fine. That is cool. We're good. Wait, is the game in? Is the game in right there? And my neighbor is apparently on the phone, so I gotta move that around. Get that Elgato over here. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're cool. Okay. So, let me get the volume back on the TV, because it'd be hard to play a rhythm game when you can't even hear the music. Alright, so, that's good. Okay. Get that over there. Are we good? Still saying that? Okay, let me close the Discord app on my phone real fast. Still saying we're playing... Okay, yeah, I gotta get Discord back up here. Boo. Here we go. Discord on my computer. What are you doing, Discord? There you go. Yeah, get that loaded up. Okay, there we go. And here's OBS. Let's go do this. Let's see if we can get a brilliant with this one. And then I'll transfer you guys over to TFS. But later on tonight, we'll resume with the Resident Evil because we're almost done with Jill's story. Okay, we already seen Aegis, and we already saw her. I think we had to try one with Ken at least, because we never got to see Ken interact with any of these guys. Because we did it on, like, hard and normal mode. So, alright, let's see if we can get brilliant with this one. Hopefully we can.
1, 2. Check this. 1, 2. Playtime's over.
Okay. Here we go. Hey, there we go. Now we got Ken in the stream.
You're doing great. That was like perfect. Good is the word. Yeah, you're doing great.
Check this.
That sword look is so cool, Sonata-san.
Nice moves. They'd work in the ring, too. Keep it up. Great job polishing your skills, Ken.
Good job.
One, 2. Check this.
Ah, I lost the combo. Oh well.
Nailed it. Let's finish this.
You're on fire!
Ah, I missed it again.
1, 2.
Sorry, just watching wasn't enough for me.
Good job.
Check this.
Quite fabulous.
You're doing
Ah, I missed it.
good job. I learned a lot, Sonata-san.
You really saved me there, Ken. Thank you.
Show us your full power.
You've really grown, Ken. Come back anytime.
Ooh, looking good.
Nailed it. 1, 2. Nailed it.
Hey, there we go.
That felt great. I still have some fine-tuning to do, though.
I wonder if I can borrow some of your moves, Sonata-san. I like to
I'm liking that character dialogue between the characters. That's pretty cool.
Performance yet. I want to strive even higher.
It's a new record. I wonder just how far you can go.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Hey, brilliant. Okay, they are currently still... Okay. So they're live now, but they're just only on the art stream. They're only on the art stream, but as soon as they get out of the art stream, I'm gonna send you guys over there. So... just go back, we'll watch the opening cutscene for this again. And I think by that time, they'll be actually on the couch, because right now, they're not on the couch yet. Yeah, they're playing Diablo 3 today. They're not on the couch yet, though. They're just showing the art stream. Well, not the actual art stream. We have an art stream when they showcase the artwork, but they're just going through the slideshow right now, the art. So let's watch this opening cutscene and watch the opening cutscene for the other one. And then, yeah, well, I'll send you guys over there. Seriously, the animations of these cutscenes are pretty awesome. Because there's, example, if you go back to twitch.tv/AtlasUSA, you can watch their stream for the Persona 5 dancing game. And they actually proven that there are ones where it's just fully animated scenes like this but then you press the music notes around. So it's not always the 3D dancing, it's also you have already pre-made cutscenes to match with the beat. So that's something. So I'm gonna transfer you guys over to the stream as soon as they actually show up on the couch. They're not on the couch yet, they're just doing slideshows. That's a really cool intro. Alright, so that's the one for Persona 3's intro. And I'll switch over to the Persona 5 one. And I think then we'll switch over to the TFS guys. Because right now they're still just on the slideshow. They started a little bit early, but they're just on a slideshow of, like artwork, which is something. But they already did the art stream earlier today, so you can always catch that later. Because I'm going to transfer you guys over to their stream when they're actually on the couch. And then I'm going to go watch them and see what they're doing, because I got to do my actual moderation work. So let's watch the Persona 5 intro again. You definitely tell it's a different musical style. Yeah, the intro style for this is different because of the different themes of the different Persona games. But you notice how they reuse some of the art assets from 5 because it was the most recent Persona, so they could actually do that. But with the 3, they had to make completely new animations. Oh yeah, really good intro. Real good intros.
Persona 5, dancing and
And they actually say that when you start the menu. Okay, so let me see something. So since these are demos, I just want to see something real fast. Okay, so because they are demos, they don't retain your completion of the song. So as soon as you exit the demo, they reset to being brand new. So that's good to know. Your save data won't carry over or anything.
Persona 5, dancing in starlight.
But yeah, those were the 2 Persona dancing games. And let's see. They're still on the art montage.
Persona 5.
Let's actually see something here. This is a very underrated feature as well for demos and video games. When you actually go on here, you can actually hear some hidden soundtracks or get a special background image. So this is the one for Persona 5. You can seem like a empty dance hall. And the one for Persona 3, same background image, but different music. I'm actually liking this one a little bit more. aesthetically, I think I like the Persona 3 stuff more because, not only because I, Empty Velvet Room dance hall. Not only because I grew up on, like, the Persona 3 one, as opposed to more recently playing Persona 5, but I liked the techno beats of Persona 3, because that's kind of like what I was into back when I was younger. I was into, like, a lot of techno beats. That was a thing. Alright, so I just gotta wait 3 more minutes. And that would be the appropriate time, I think, to go raiding the guys. Because it'll be 2 minutes before they actually go live, and it'll make it so that I hit my 3-hour mark on my stream. Just be sure, let's go check that out real fast. Uptime. How am I doing on the uptime? Yeah. So we just gotta wait like 2 or 3 more minutes. Then I'll raid you guys. I'll send you guys to go raid over the Stream 4-star. So remember, we have a special raid message for when we do stuff like that. That's raid message, all caps, 3 exclamation points, space PogChamp. So we're gonna be doing that. Also remember, we have a Twitter right here. We got a Twitter. We got our Discord. Follow these 2 things if you want to know when we go live and when we're streaming. We also got a YouTube. YouTube too. And we also have this thing here because some folks were wondering, hey, what do you want for your birthday? Do you got a wish list? Yes, I do have a wish list. That's my wish list. If you guys want to check it out, again, not obligated to get me anything, but if you want to get me something, that's where you can start for my birthday. My birthday is going to be next week, November 16th. Let's see, how are we doing? Okay, gotta wait 2 more minutes, then we're going to go raid the guys. And then I hit my 3-hour mark, and we could go already into the TFS stream, which I gotta go moderate. So that's gonna be fun. And remember, our raid message is... raid message, all caps, 3 exclamation points, space PogChamp. And yeah, my birthday is next week. Next week is my birthday. Fun times. It's also the day that Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu and Fantastic Beasts 2 is released. But I don't care about that stuff. I more care about my birthday. Yeah, because, I tell people I'm excited for next week, and people are like, oh, you're excited for the new Pokemon game? Oh, you're excited for the new Harry Potter movie thing? Like, no, it's my birthday. But, anywho, we had a conversation about that on last night's stream. You can go check out the archive for that, should you want to. Okay, I think it's roughly about time for me to go raid them, so I'm going to put in the command /raid stream 4-star. Get you guys ready to go raid over there. You guys go check it out. Yeah, Fantastic Beasts is a Harry Potter movie thing. You didn't know that? Yeah, that's a spinoff. It's a prequel spinoff thing. But anyway, that's the stream. I'm gonna go over there. Remember, do raid message. That's all caps, 3 exclamation points, space PogChamp. If you ask who's raiding, tell them your boy Jakato, sending them their way. And let's go do the raid now. Raiding, vamping until the raid sits in. We're raiding right now. We're doing the raid. We're playing the feud. We're doing the raid. We're raiding right about now. And I think that transferred in. Let's go raid. Stopping the stream.